What is up, YouTube? This week the Corrado project gets real as we prepare to pull the tranny out of the car. As I mentioned before in a previous video, the tranny needs to come out because of the differential, which needs replaced. If you're not familiar with front wheel drive cars, instead of it being in the rear, the differential is in the front, and in this case it's inside the transmission, so that is why that is coming out. First start out by removing all the turbo piping and the intercooler and stuff. That way we could actually get down to the top of the tranny because all that stuff was in the way there. So open it up a little bit, still have some stuff. We need to move a bunch of those hoses there, but it's getting cleaned up so that you can actually see down in there. There is a reservoir in the trunk for the intercooler up front, and then there's a pump down here that runs the coolant up to the front and recirculates it to keep it cool. And so I just drained it right here so we could take the intercooler off. Just let it run out here. Off came all of the brake components so that we could pull the axles out. On the outside of the axle, you do need a 30mm 12-point socket, which is something you make sure that you have. It's not something that a lot of people have in their toolbox. And then on the inside you need a triple square, so that's something else to make sure. These older Volkswagens definitely have some interesting tools that you need to have. Then finished up by pulling the starter out of the car. So keep in tune, there are definitely a bunch more stuff that needs to happen, but hopefully this weekend we'll be actually pulling the transmission out of the car, and then next week we'll actually be taking the transmission apart and seeing what it looks like and what's going on there inside the transmission.